obviously a pretty wild game. I mean, when nothing goes kind of according to script, how do you evaluate a game like that?
Well, it was interesting. It was completely opposite of the Boston game, right? Both teams checked in Boston. And I wouldn't say that Ottawa didn't check tonight, but we didn't bring our checking game. That's the bottom line for me. We didn't have the mindset to check. Turned into a crazy game that we could have won. But there's a reason that we didn't win it.
The identity of this team has always been that defensive first mentality. The guys were extremely disappointed in their own performance there in the room. How do you maybe take that first step towards cleaning that up for Toronto?
Oh, that's just a mindset. That's just a mindset. There's no video. There's no explaining on something like that. There's nights that you just don't have it. Another team makes good plays and not much you can do. But we were just all over the rink tonight, and that just that means we weren't ready to play the type of game that was needed. It's a hard game to play. It took a lot out of us in Boston, mentally and physically. But the job is to do that every night.
It seemed like there were obviously a lot of goals, but every time you'd get one, there'd be a penalty or a breakdown or a misread or something like that. How hard is it to build that flow and that momentum when it seems like one step forward, step back?
Well, I mean, both teams had to deal with that because they were penalized a lot too. So it's tough for some of the players who aren't on either of those special teams for sure. But that was the same for both teams tonight. There was a lot, going both ways as far as power play opportunities. So I don't think it had anything to do with the game. It had our mindset.
Jimmy, you guys were 10 for 10 on the PK coming in tonight. Have you been able to figure out what exactly went wrong tonight on the penalty kill?
Well, we'll take time to break that down completely, but probably they came through off the entry, did a really nice job, and were dangerous, created their opportunities, quite a few of them at least off the entry. They're good players and made good plays, but we'll take a look at it. We'll try to make an adjustment for the next time we play.
When you're up 4-2 in the second, where did you see it shift when you guys kind of had good control of the minutes?
Well, we were up, but I don't think at any point we felt like we were in control of the game. We were pretty opportunistic to be up 4-2. So there was no real shift for me. It was just us trying to get playing the type of game that we needed to play. I don't know that we got that for more than 3 or 4 shifts. Then it was penalties or power play or penalty kill. Our strength is 5-on-5. We don't give you much, and we just never got there.
The challenge, there was obviously contact with Darcy's glove. Was hopeful that was enough to overturn it in that situation?
Well, yeah, that's what we thought, and the league thought differently, so we move on.